When you look at Mahant Swami Maharaj, he never compares anyone, whether him being poor, him being rich, or he's from a big family, or he's from a smaller family. He never compares anyone and showers equal love on him. Then he will even recognize the service that is done by the smallest people. In 2023, we all know that in Poshina, Mahant Swami Maharaj arranged for a wedding for 100 tribal couples. In that wedding, he not only arranged for everything, but he took keen interest. He sanctified all the jewelries that they were to give each other, and then even some of the household items that the couple will require. So he thought of each and everything and gifted to all these couples. Swamishri taught that God and saints do everything only for the liberation of souls and see everyone with equal vision. He often quotes from Purushottam Bolya Prite, saints and devotees are all divine. Shri Swaminarayan Bhagavan Jai, Akshar Purushottam Maharaj Jai, Gunatitananda Swami Maharaj Jai, Bhagat Ji Maharaj Jai, Shastri Ji Maharaj Jai, Yogi Ji Maharaj Jai, Pramukh Swami Maharaj Jai, Mahant Swami Maharaj Jai. Today we're going to look at Samatva in the life of Mahant Swami Maharaj. When you look at Mahant Swami Maharaj, he never compares anyone, whether him being poor, him being rich, or he's from a big family, or he's from a smaller family. He never compares anyone and showers equal love on him. When you look at Mahant Swami Maharaj in 2017, during his Africa Vichran, Mahant Swami Maharaj was traveling from Nairobi to Lenasia, South Africa. Then, while they were doing their immigration process, the computer got some errors, so there was a glitch in their system, the immigration system. So Mahant Swami Maharaj had to wait. And it took some time before they could fix the glitch. So Mahant Swami Maharaj went to a bench nearby and sat on the bench and started doing Mara. The immigration officers looked at this, and the other officers that were in charge, and they looked at this, that such a big guru, because obviously when Bapa was going to the airport, everyone was briefed on how big Mahant Swami Maharaj was. So they started discussing in between, like such a big guru sitting on the bench, and one of them even went and said, we can go to the lounge and you can wait for us there till we fix But Mahant Swami Maharaj told them, I'm okay here, I'm fine. You can continue and fix the error, and then we'll continue with the process. So when you look at Mahant Swami Maharaj, just some time back, he was in the mandir, seated on a stage in front of thousands of Hari Bhaktas. And here he is just seated on a bench and never felt that, I cannot sit at this place. He felt the same. He even said that everything for us is the same, be it a hut or be it a palace. Everything to me is the same. I'm not worried at all. A hut or a palace, both are same to me. This simple sentence, spoken so naturally, was not just a statement, but this reflected his non-duality in his life. He even had vision whereby he saw everyone equally. During the same Africa Vichran in 2017, one of the devotees, Mahesh Bhai Patel, asked Mahant Swami Maharaj about his flight experience and asked, "Did you like the plane?" Swamishri replied, "For us, a junk vehicle or a car works too." He further added, "For a sadhu, everything is equal. We have traveled in all ways, cars, camel cart, bullock cart, everything." Swamishri's statements were not just words. Many people are witness to this equality. Shriji Swarup Swami in Ahmedabad, he said that when Mahant Swami Maharaj was a respected Sadguru, even during that time, when they had to go to Rajasthan, Bhilwada for any stonework or anything, Mahant Swami Maharaj used to travel in train and sometimes he even had to shower on the train station. But Mahant Swami Maharaj never told anyone that I'm such a big Sadguru, so you should arrange car or private transport for me. But he never requested for the same. When he treats people, he treats everyone equally. When we look at Mahant Swami Maharaj, once he was in Sri Nilubhai's Ajmera's house. And while he was staying there, he every day used to sit down and talk to the family and everything. So the servants that were staying in the house, they had even brought their children so that they could do Bapa's darshan and even serve Bapa. So Bapa used to shower the same love as he would shower to Nilubhai's son as well. And due to this, both Nilubhai and the servant got attached to Mahant Swami Maharaj and said, he is not an ordinary son because no one will care about my son, and Mahant Swami Maharaj cares for everyone. When you look at in Surat, when Mahant Swami Maharaj was in Surat, he will every day give prasad to Kothari Santos, big Hari Bhaktas, and the devotees that would come and do donations or sevas and all that. But at the same time, when Mahant Swami Maharaj used to go back to his room, he used to call one of the sevaks called Arjun, who used to do cleaning in the campus, and will even give him prasad every day. And when we talk about this prasang, we experienced this in Nanpur as well. Every day in the morning, Mahant Swami Maharaj, after the puja, he will give the staff santos prasad from his tar. So we were there as sadhaks. We went there to do seva. So the first 2 days, Mahant Swami Maharaj noticed that the prasad that is coming is just for the sevaks and not for the sadhaks. So on the third day, he called the Bhandari Swami, Vinay Priya Swami, and said that let them, they're here for seva, it's okay. But everyone, those who like, even, we had slots that we only 4 sadhaks could go for puja darshan due to the quarantine and all that. So, and the other sadhaks would sit in a hall and do his darshan online. So he said not only the 4 sadhak that comes here, all the sadhaks that sit in the sabha should get prasad as well. And we were all like, we never expected that, we were happy, even at least we used to get every 3 days, we used to get prasad in the time of Corona. So we were like, no one else is getting prasad from Satpurushi's end, and we are. So we were happy, but Mahant Swami Maharaj thought for all of us, and he used to send prasad every day for all of us. Then he will even recognize the service that is done by the smallest people. when you look at, we just saw the prasang of Steve. Similarly, Mahant Swami Maharaj used to do Vichran in Dharampur and all those places, the interior villages. And when he used to go to these villages, he used to stay in the huts of these villagers. And he used to spend time with the devotees there equally when he was in a city. So when the family requested for anything, Mahant Swami Maharaj will do their pratishta, will go for padramnis and all that. And this thing touched the villagers. And that's why when they see that they always said that, we have no facilities that are available to accommodate Mahant Swami Maharaj. But still Mahant Swami Maharaj will come to our village and stay for weeks and make us happy. In 2023, we all know that in Poshina, Mahant Swami Maharaj arranged for a wedding for 100 tribal couples. And in that wedding, he not only arranged for everything, but he took keen interest that he sanctified all the jewelries that they were to give each other, and then even some of the household items that the couple will require. So he thought of each and everything and gifted to all these couple. When you look at that, he further went on and said that, we're giving each and every couple a ceiling fan. So he asked the santos that make sure that you send a technician to their home and get the fan fixed on the ceiling. So imagine, he is thinking to such a deep level. Obviously, when there is a VIP, we'll think to these certain details. But Mahant Swami Maharaj, even for the villagers, he said that they will not be able to afford a technician to come and fit the fan. So please make sure, he told the santos, make sure that you send a technician and get the fan fixed. Then even when you look at Mahant Swami Maharaj, he even honored the artisans that help us in making our mandirs. In 2017, Mahant Swami Maharaj visited Pindwada. And at that time is when our Akshardham work was almost getting over, but still he called all the artisans that helped us in making and carving the stones. So he gathered all of them, showered blessings and congratulated each and everyone, and then he even said that I want to honor all these artisans publicly. And then we all know that in September 2025, in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, a special gratitude sabha was arranged for these artisans. And we all know that Mahant Swami Maharaj expressed that he wanted to honor all these artisans, and most of the artisans had gone back to their village. So Bapa asked the santos to get in touch with the artisans and ask them to come to Jodhpur so that we can honor them. And Bapa said that we should call them at our expenses. So when all the artisans were asked to come, they were all overjoyed, and they said, okay, Mahant Swami Maharaj is calling us, so we should go. And they all gathered, and then when they gathered, Mahant Swami Maharaj was still, he was still not satisfied. So he called the santos and said, okay, I want to give these artisans some gift. I want to feed them ladus. I want to give them some gift so that they can take them home. I want to even have them wear the pag, the Rajasthani traditional pag. I want to put it on their head. So this is such detailing that Mahant Swami Maharaj went into. And still he said that I'm still not convinced. And then everything was arranged. But we all know that there were hundreds and hundreds of artisans. So the santos requested that we will honor the artisans. But Mahant Swami Maharaj said, no, I want to put a tilak on their forehead. I want to put a turban on their head. I want to give them the gift of clothes. I want to even honor them by having them, making them wear a garland. Then all these discussions were going on, but then it was decided that they tried to convince Mahant Swami Maharaj that the Sadguru Santos said that we will do it on your behalf. You just garland and put tilak on the main artisans, the representatives, and then we will the rest of the artisans, we will take care of them. So then Mahant Swami Maharaj agreed, but he was still not happy. But when Mahant Swami Maharaj was doing all this, when one of the artisans came and he was taking flowers and putting it on their head, he saw that there was a stem in the flowers. So he took out the stem, put it on the side, took the flowers and put it on the head. Like when you look at this such, no one will, and everyone was like overwhelmed that Mahant Swami Maharaj took such small care. Like we will not even, sometimes we'll say, okay, we want to honor, but then we'll not go into such details that when we're taking the flowers and a stem comes, we'll just say, oh, it's just part of flowers and we'll put it. But Mahant Swami Maharaj never did that, and he took care of all these artisans. And when he was doing the pravachan, he said, what do you think of the artisans? They're just like us. There is no difference. There is no difference. Therefore, honor them with this feeling, and it did not just externally, but from the heart. You all have performed the beautiful service of carving stones for the temple with great love and glory. You all are devotees of God, just like us, not small, not laborers, but liberated soul, muktas. So when you look at this, we all see that Mahant Swami Maharaj even took the artisans as one of us and said that we will grant you liberation. When you look at Mahant Swami Maharaj's vision, we all get, when you say Mahant Swami Maharaj's vision, we all get this one word in our mind, Divya Bhav. Mahant Swami Maharaj, when we can maintain this equality, but having Divya Bhav in someone and something is really hard. But when we look at Mahant Swami Maharaj, he had Divya Bhav in all of us. In 2016 in Sarangpur, after one of the Dikshas, one of the Sant was initiated, and they said that he's from a tribal family. Swamishri immediately said, who is a tribal family? Everyone is divine. So when you look at this, he considers everyone divine. In 2001, in Nenpur, when Mahant Swami Maharaj was asked about his enemies, he firmly said, I have no enemy anywhere. Everyone is divine. Swamishri taught that God and saints do everything only for the liberation of souls and see everyone with equal vision. He often quotes from Purushottam Bolya Prite, saints and devotees are all divine. Then I'll conclude with one of the master keys that Mahant Swami Maharaj gives us, the master key to Akshardham. And Swami Sri constantly inspires every one of us to keep divine vision towards each other. In 2004, when a 9-year-old boy asked for a birthday gift, Swami Sri replied, Divya Bhav. In 2020, he said Divya Bhav is expressway to Akshardham. In 2019, he stated Divya Bhav itself is Akshardham. Then I remember that when we were starting our Vachnamrut Abhyas in Sarangpur, we had a small sabha. Mahant Swami Maharaj was present in Sarangpur. So our first Vachnamrut class was in the presence of Mahant Swami Maharaj. So after the interaction, one of our Guruji Sant asked Mahant Swami Maharaj that in one word, how should we study Vachnamrut? Then Mahant Swami Maharaj said, keep Divya Bhav in everyone. This is the key, the master key. So that's even one of the smritis that I get when we say the master key to Akshardham is Divya Bhav. To a Chinese author, Joseph Low, he gave a message, everything and everybody is divine. Swamishri considers keeping Divya Bhav in everyone as the highest spiritual practice. That's the sadhana that we all have to do. When we look at, he teaches us by removing the ego and the I-ness and everything from our life. And he asks us that we should all see all the devotees as one and keep Divya Bhav in all the devotees. Let's pray to his lotus feet today on his birthday. Let that the greatest gift, the true realization of who really is, who he is, and the courage to become completely attached to him. May his presence guide our thoughts, his words shape our actions, and his love transform our life. Let's live in a way that will please Mahant Swami Maharaj, because pleasing our Guru is pleasing Bhagwan, and pleasing Bhagwan gets us, Bhagwan then is pleased. When Bhagwan is pleased, our life becomes blessed, meaningful, and filled with eternal peace. Shri Swaminarayan Bhagwanani Jai.
Thank you for joining us today and listening with such devotion. Bhagavan Swaminarayan has taught us the power of listening to katha. It purifies our mind and brings us closer to God. So if this katha helped you, give it a like, subscribe for more, and share it with someone you care about. Until next time, Jai Swaminarayan.